I got the taste for you keep damn freaks. He's left.
What's good and welcome back once again to another Metro Exodus. In the previous one I finally got the train, not the train, I finally got the bridge up, but it was at a heavy cost. I lost one of the Spartans, but he didn't give up himself for no reason. He helped us get by. So now I want to see where it's leading with the train and everything. So grieve and mourning for that guy. Let's continue on and see where we go.
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretch before us now. Regretfully, Duke was not destined to see them. Was his death a fault of mine? Was everything that happened on the bridge? It could be. It's a cruel world that we live in, and it's not our responsibility to fix it. We only wanted to pass through, and it was not my fault they screamed for blood. Their zealousness reminded me of the metro, where people are indoctrinated into a lie, that the world is dead and there's nowhere to go. Anyone who questions it gets fed a different lie, that the war is still going on. Here it's electricity is a sin. Same difference, really.
Really? Alright, let's go.
Artyom. Wake up, dear.
Good morning, Duke.
Is he up yet? Artyom, the Colonel wants you on the breach. See you later.
Come on, wake up. I'm so sorry about Duke. He was just a boy, really. He kept asking me for advice on how to become more attractive to a girl he knew, what to say to her. He couldn't wait to come back to her, proudly wearing scars and medals. Stay here for a bit, Artyom.
Have a seat. Yeah, you need.
This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever.
You need a
Artyom,
little downtime,
When you
Artyom.
climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home for one, a place where we could live, a log cabin on the outskirts of a forest.
That sounds
Or
very
how about
nice.
a bungalow on an ocean shore. Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this, together, through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland. Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It
Makes sense.
certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. Alyosha keeps telling everyone Duke could have jumped off the bridge in time. The others are also holding well, but I just unraveled. Of course, I had friends die before. He wasn't looking for death, Duke. He did volunteer for the most dangerous missions, but didn't expect to die. He was looking up to Stepan. Dad, you, especially you. And he didn't die for nothing, did he? He wanted us to get there, to Yamantau. He wanted us to tell them about Moscow, how we survived there and still haven't given up, how we've been hiding it for so long. But when I think of it being you, and not even knowing for sure, I'd never be able to live through it. So, you think I should just let it all out? I don't think that would make me feel better. I've been thinking, back home, we buried our friends at home, and avenged them at home. That home and life there sucked. We were kept there with chains. No, even worse, with lies. And now we are looking for a new home. But here, it's someone else's home, and we are not invited.
Then let's break down the door. Make it our own.
Right. I've got to get myself under control. Go. Dad wanted to see you.
Come in. Do you read me, Canal? More hold here. I'm in Yamantau. Over. Canal, come in. Canal, over. That's just great. We'll all try later. Why aren't you guys kissing Merchikov's ass so much? All these advances you've been riding in your boots. Not even 2 years. Better consider your position on Mexico. Did you forget you started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh? Well, that was Zakhar's idea. But Zakhar is the man. Screws like out. A wolf. He would sign up to anything he proposes at once. Well, Mexico, I couldn't care less about it.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now with the relay gangster off your case. Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, man. All right. I can live with listening to Mexico if you're so fond of it.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Include is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Mexico. Over and out.
Over and out.
Much in the book.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions. That they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If
Those
they're
are a
even
good
out
question.
here, this is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Christ have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silantius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many
For years.
fighting each other. And nobody even thought you could live outside.
Alright, and I'm going now.
Uncle Artyom, Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up. Wanna go look? It's so
Hi,
She's so
Artyom.
cute.
See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank
Steady.
you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know? Duke's plate carrier didn't hold the back plate anymore. And he just kept joking about it.
Shit.
What was I? Well, I'll be working here from now on. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Uncle Talkative! Uncle Talkative!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Talkative, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Well, sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
A smoke break. That's good.
Now, this way.
Yes.
Don't run.
Fantastic, yeah.
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
What? Artyom got skills. Great, Artyom. Alright, that's enough.
Thank you, Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sienna used to say it. So I cried and cried.
Alright, that's a conversation I should leave.
The Duke's memory.
Artyom, the colonel's waiting for you on the bridge.
Look, stop with this funeral mood. It is Duke we're talking about. Do you recall how he came back from the library? Same thing here.
Well, yeah, that time he pulled a fast one on us. We had the drinks ready. Sam said everything. Was a good speech, too.
Thanks.
Well, that is true. Don't be shy. So, Sam ends his speech, and then Duke asks, "Where's my drink?"
So that is why I say we should wait. He came back from that library. And this is nothing. We will pick him up on our way back.
If we leave to go back.
Oh, come on.
That's only a good omen. Sam, what do you say?
I'll drink later. Gotta finish cooking.
Okay. Let's drink!
The Duke.
Let's.
It's rough.
Yeah. Kinda rough.
By the way, speaking of omens, let's have a service for him once we come across another church.
European belief in having the serenity. I know the word.
Come here, Artyom. Listen. I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over. This is Ark. Identify yourself. Over. This is Colonel Skittleslow Mjolnirkov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy me? Over. Yes. Hear you loud and clear. Who am I talking to? How do I address you? Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment. Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order. Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capable. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but, as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike. I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over. Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel? I have a squad of the best operatives the special forces have to offer. The squad?
This guy is good.
I see. Well, this is great. Great! Yes, we aren't a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over. Just a moment, I have to check. K6 Alpha, you say? As far as I can see, there have
goodness. I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself! This is incredible! By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map. As you can see, we're heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Chris tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of private...
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey.
I don't think
Direct
so,
radio
but
contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the metro.
It's so naive.
What's going on ahead? Over.
Everything's abandoned, but the truck is okay. Over.
Roger that. Don't go too fast, and watch out for radiation. Over.
Roger that.
I still can't believe this. We're there. Do you get this? We're finally there. This has been our goal, not for weeks or months, but for 20 years. My whole life. And it was not spent in vain. Now I know it for a fact.
Mama, look. Are we going to live here now?
I don't know. Why?
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Shh. Don't say that.
Comrade Colonel.
Children are the best.
Everyone, masks on. Passengers, get inside and button up tight.
Yes, of course. Come on, Nastya.
Change of plans. We're taking the rail car from here. Wait for Artyom and me.
Roger that.
How about me? You've been dreaming to get here for so long, and are now leaving me behind? Am I your daughter or not?
All right, come with us, or else I'll never hear the end of it.
Wise decision.
Yermak, stop the engine.
Got a rail cart up there. How did they get in front of us?
Take the Aurora back to the safe zone and sit tight there.
We do that right now.
Stepan, you're in charge while I'm away. Sir, yes, sir. Great. Let's go. This place. Worse than Moscow. Yeah, looks like it.
Is that ground zero? Or is just a mountain? Yeah.
Wonder what the yield was on that one. Looks like 100 to me. Your guys used to have 3 and 500 ones too. Leaving 100 seems to have done okay.
Yep, that's a nuke.
Colonel, Yermak here. We're in the safe zone. Radiation nominal. Waiting for your return. Over.
Good. Miller, over and out.
Look at all those cars. Artyom was right. People were coming here from all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were. Nobody came from Moscow, though. Until now.
So much time wasted.
We'll make up for that now.
Yeah, but all the cars are still out there and...
Almost there.
Oh, damn. Something isn't right here.
This is a bad place.
Yeah, this is...
Okay, so where's my welcoming committee and red carpet? I don't get this.
Something is very off here.
See, nobody home. How about we go back, huh? Babe.
Look!
A torrent.
Identify yourself.
Colonel Miller, here to report to the Minister of Defense.
And where are your people, Colonel?
With the train.
It's dangerous outside. Contact them and tell them to take the train into the main airlock for decontamination. Welcome to the Ark, Colonel. Proceed through the tunnel and take the elevator. You'll be met inside.
We're not gonna do that. Too creepy.
Why is it so deserted here? Gun emplacements, no patrols, not even lookouts.
Why would they need any of that? A nuclear warhead couldn't take it out.
Miller, you're being naive. It's clearly something is up.
This place could use some cleaning at the very least. Sam, idiot. You know what? No need for us all to crowd. So you do better stay with Chris.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you at least prepare a speech? Reporting to the minister is no joke.
Get off my case. I pulled an all-nighter.
Don't you feel like you should say something to Artyom now?
Yes. You were right, Artyom. And I was wrong. Thanks for not giving up.
At least he can admit when he is wrong. And I don't really like you standing there. Something is definitely off in this place.
Here goes nothing.
Definitely off.
Comrade Minister, Commander of the Joint Special Operations Forces, Squadron of the City of Moscow, Colonel Miller, reporting. I would like to request that my people are provided with temporary quarters and supplies, as there are women and children among us. Still, our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Who are you?
You're all dead.
What the? Where am I? Where are the others?
Everything is going as planned. Everyone is fine. So far.
So far, I demand a meeting with the Minister of Defense now.
Give it up, Miller. It's, obviously there is no
Everything will be
minister.
just fine. And even better. The minister and the chief himself are expecting you for dinner.
Dinner? What the hell? Are you fucking mocking me?
Shut up! The doctor is talking.
Where is the government answer?
All here, Colonel. All here. We are the government you people deserve.
Don't you dare, you fuck! You're just fucking cannibals!
Calm down. You'll get jaundice like this. And believe me, nobody likes that bitter taste. The girl will have to wait, though. We must run the tests first. I don't like that cough of hers.
Untie my hands, you motherfucker, and I'll shove those tests so far up your ass.
Watch your tone, young lady.
And it's such a
Do as
badass.
that young man does. He woke up long ago, but quietly listens to wise people talk.
You fucker! Let me go!
Don't worry.
So, Colonel, now you will pick up the radio and tell the rest of your people on the train to come here. If you don't want her to suffer for a really long time before she is served. Do you understand? And here I was hoping for an intelligent conversation for a change. Alas. That's not a problem, though, since this nice young man will surely do it instead. He won't dare be contradictory once we're done with you. Well, nice meeting you and all.
Obviously, you don't know Artyom as yet.
I'll get you even after I'm dead.
That may well happen, Colonel. I could choke on you or something. In the meantime, I'll excuse myself.
Come here! I'll rip you all apart! Every last one of you should have done that before the war! And I'll get you now! To ashes! So that not even
Now we'll be full again. Good.
Artyom. Here.
Okay.
Colonel, sir. Let me get some.
Thank you, son. But it is not. We have to get them.
Let's go.
To hell with it! They do it! Start the main elevator up! Sam! Yes, sir! Well done! We can hold out for that long!
What the heck? Where is all my bullets? What the heck?
But first, we must find Anna!
Sorry, I went too far with that elevator.
To hell with it! Idiot! Start the main elevator up! Sam! We need cover! Yes, sir! Well done! We can hold out for that long! Right between you guys! I got a tip for you here, damn freaks! It left!
Oh, come on. What the hell? Don't move the way. Kneecaps.
Just like our old D6. Even the lift is the same exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna.
No, oh no, we're gonna find Anna.
Huge, and we have 10 minutes at the most. So, we'll have to split up. Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command center. Artyom, you take the bed and the sick bay. Let's go!
Your floor, Artyom.
Where do I get off? Ah. Let's see if I can make a med kit. Ah, shucks. You know what? I'm not going any further. Put right here. So I can get a perfect start on another one. Don't want it to get overly long, so I will be stopping it here. So until next time, see you guys on another.